Doc. Who is he? I don't know. He's a new recruit. I don't even know his name.
He possessed great skills.
Keep practicing.
Stick around.
Hey, what's up guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. Welcome to my channel, welcome to the Game Room. Back with another one. And today's topic of discussion is going to be, once again, part 3 of must play, must own run and gun games. And I'm going to do another 5 games that I'm going to be recommending. So you still know the drill. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks. And here we go. Hope you guys enjoy the content. I did decide to actually shoot the video horizontally with the phone and see how that goes prior to doing it vertically, as I always do. I want to see how this works out. It's going to be kind of weird. I got to get used to it because I have to look directly into the camera lens, which is on the left side of the phone, where I would do it vertically, where I could just look at myself live as I'm recording. But, you know, I guess, as I always like to say as well, you know, practice makes perfect. So I'm going to be doing my best and hope you guys enjoy the content either way. All right, guys, first game I'm gonna talk about is, out of the 5 that I'm going to be recommending, is this one is technically an action platformer, but it plays like a Contra game, and I call it Batra. You know, just something I came up with, and I have said this before in one of my videos. And this is Return of the Joker, Batman Return of the Joker, which is on the NES. This is a lot better than the one I had. It was an upgrade. I ended up getting this for like, I think 25 or 30 bucks off of eBay. Yeah, I do get a lot of games off of eBay. I don't care, because at this point in time, it's just getting really difficult to like find stuff, especially out in the wild, especially the titles that I want. And the way things are going, it's just everything's getting so stupidly expensive. So I'm grabbing them before they get like really out of hand with the prices. Anyway, about this game, guys, it plays just like a Contra game, and I fell in love with this game as soon as I played it. That label art is just super bizarre, really weird, with Joker smiling on it. But it is a super fun game by Sunsoft, and I highly recommend this. It's very difficult. I remember like the first part, I barely got past it, but I still want to play it even more, and I want to get better at it. So yeah, definitely a must play, Batman Return of the Joker. Next one, again, technically, once again, this one is also known as a like an action platformer, but it plays like a Mega Man game, and a lot of people compare it to Mega Man. But it is its own game, and I had an absolute blast playing this for the first time, and a real, like, just an amazing game, and I'm really lucky and blessed to have this in my collection. And that is Disney's Darkwing Duck, with on the label art, I believe that the guy next to him is basically his sidekick is Launch McDuck or something like that, Launch McPad. I don't know, I forgot his name, but he's a hilarious part. I remember watching the he's a hilarious character. I remember watching the old cartoons back in the days when I was a kid, and if they have like the series, I'll probably be looking out for that. And this one is in amazing condition. Besides that, the graphics, the gameplay, and everything about it is super fun. Again, it gets tough as nails as you go on and progress into the next levels. Absolutely love that label art. And yeah, it's a super fun game. If you guys like Mega Man games, but I think this plays a lot different, and again, it is super fun. And it plays like a run and gun game, technically an action platformer, probably, you might say. But It still plays as a run and gun. That's why I have this in this video. Highly recommend it. Grab it before, again, this is not a cheap game, but a very good game, and a fun game to play, which is most importantly overall. You know, a lot of games are expensive at the end of the day, and they hold their value. But in my opinion, it's like seeing gameplay of it, or like ending up playing it is like, what the heck is this? You know, it doesn't meet my expectations, or my preferences are maybe a little bit too high. But again, I don't care what it is. If the game is playable, if it's fun, that's all that matters to me. I don't care if it's a $2,000 game. It could suck at the end of the day, within my preference, of course. But the next person over might think that that's the best game ever made. But I'm pretty picky with stuff, picky with games as well. But you know, recommending nothing but the good stuff. At least I try to. Anyway, moving on forward. Next game I'm going to be recommending is, again, this is a Japanese version, which is a lot cheaper. And again, I highly recommend that you guys take that route and go the Japanese route if you can. Or you open up your Super Nintendo. I don't know, there's like several different ways you could have attachments and play it. Or just plainly get a Super Famicom like I did. And next game I'm going to be recommending is Rockman 7, which is obviously Mega Man 7. Again, another game I absolutely love. Another one that is super tough. But it's just something about the art, the art on this game and the graphics on this is so beautiful. The gameplay is super fun. And it's just your Mega Man game, man. You can't go wrong with Mega Man. Rockman 7 for the Super Famicom. Next one, as far as I know, I think this is a this one is a Japanese exclusive. I don't know if it came out or it got ported over any other different platforms or systems or whatnot, but another really good game, guys. And what I like about this game is that you actually get to change your players on the fly, and every different character has its own different abilities. So you might not be able to progress and go on to the next stage or the next part of the game, where it might be able to jump a little higher or climb a certain wall or do something as far as like with the weapon that the other player can't. So you need these characters to progress on into the story and go on into the next levels and move forward basically with it. And that is, I believe this is called Great Battle 4. I am still looking out for Part 5, and Part 5 is what is really cool about it is there's actually a game. There's a stage that kind of plays like, what was that game called? Wild Gun? Yeah, there's a stage that actually plays like Wild Gun, which is in the Part 5 of this game. But anyway, I'm just letting you guys know I'm also looking out for that one. Super fun, amazing graphics, something about the graphics on this, and Japanese animation, and just something about it, man. It's so good. Super fun gameplay. A lot of, missiles and rockets and all kinds of weapons that you can use, where, again, it varies from player to player. Everybody has their own different weapon. And, again, every single player has their own ability. And that is, I believe it's called, Great Battle 4, I think. And I'll put the name of it in the bottom in the description so you guys know, in case I got it wrong. But I think it is called that, Great Battle 4. Highly recommend that as well. All right, and the next one, last but definitely not least, I'm going to be recommending is a PS1 import. And luckily, I do have a Japanese PS2, which of course it plays PS1 and PS2 games. And, the PS2 is backwards compatible, obviously. And the game that I'm going to be talking about, and I think I have talked about this before too, can't say enough about it, is Gunner's Heaven. And this game, I remember I got a few years back. It is complete with the manual. But the problem with this is the peg that holds the disc is actually broken. And back then, because of it, I ended up getting a really good discount on it. And the guy that was selling it, I asked him, like, that thing is broken, this and that. So I ended up getting this game for like 25 or 30 bucks with free shipping off of eBay. And yeah. So here it is, the full color manual on this. Really awesome. And you get to play as 2 different characters, male and female. I believe it should be in here. Yeah, the male character is Axel Sonics, and the female character is Ruka Hetfield. I'm not sure, as far as I remember. I play more as Axel, as far as I remembered, but just to, you know, give him more gameplay value, I switch it up and play as the female character as well. And that's pretty cool that you have that option in there. And yeah, the best way to hopefully, let's bring that closer up. Hopefully you guys get the screenshot, you know, up there. The best way to describe this game, guys, it plays a lot like Gunstar Heroes, very similar to it with the graphic arts. So this is like Gunstar Heroes for the PS1. I can't get past, I think, the 2nd or the 3rd level, was it? Or there's this like rail stage where you're like inside of this rail thing, and it's really difficult, but such a fun game. Again, about these running guns, it gets like difficult where you can't probably like pass it, or, you know, who knows if I'll ever be able to beat it, but I'll try. But it's just something about it. Amazing, just magnificent graphics on this. Awesome gameplay, super fun. There's different type of weapons, and I know there is a PAL version of this, which is called, I think, Rapid Reload, which I think that's a more badass of a title. But Gunner's Heaven is pretty cool too, but I prefer Rapid Reload. Anyway, and that is the PAL version of it. This is the Japanese version. But yeah, man, Gunner's Heaven, highly recommend this. If you guys have a chance, or if you're able to play PS1 games, definitely pick this up. So I'm going to go over these games really quick, really fast, just to recap from first to last. Nothing in any particular order, of course. Batman Return of the Joker, Darkwing Duck. Love this game, absolutely love that game so much. The Great Battle 4, or I might have mixed up the things with this, but anyway. Rockman 7, Great Battle 4, and Gunner's Heaven. And that is pretty much it, guys. And next video I'm thinking about doing is going to be must plays, probably again. And I've been thinking about doing probably something like a shmup type, but it's going to be an on foot shmup. That's what I'm going to title it. So if you guys see the games, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, something like that. And I'll be thinking about what else I'm going to be doing. I just got to go through my games to see what I could recommend and put those certain games, genre of games together to, you know, let you guys know. And again, that is pretty much it. Thank you for each and every single one of you who watch my videos. Really, really appreciate it. Matter of fact, I got a surprise. Hold on right there 1 second until I forget. I'm actually going to be doing some shout outs really fast, guys. A bunch of people I'm going to shout out, and I just wanted to hold it out at the end of the video, but no particular order. I'm just going to be shouting out a lot of YouTubers and content creators themselves, really cool people, really, you know, they always comment, or I get comments from them, and they show support and all that good stuff, whether from old to new. It's all good, man. The community is really great, and I just want to show love back to everybody. I'm going to start off with Drinking Games with Josh with an exclamation mark at the end. The Gameroom, Retro Gamer IE, capital IE. JokesterMrJ, Roaming Dan. Games Gone Nuts. Immortal Ermac, all caps, Immortal spelled instead of an A, it's a number 4. And Ermac is spelled with a 3 instead of an E, and 94 at the end, so it's Immortal Ermac 94. Gull Payne, Avex Fuddle, Dad Racer, Askthecheese Gaming, Vince the Survivant, Steve Craig, Retro Games, what up, broski? Fit to Play Games, what's up, Ace? PJ Venom 1985, Ride Free Gamer, aka Cowboy Fan, Gundamruss Gaming, Joshua Sawyer, Jason Saunders, RetroGamerYasuke, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Grumpy Driver, the Retro Man, Randy Savage, Cold Knights Gaming, Supermassive, Hector, the Game Collector, Micro Wolverine, VKQ Interests and Adventures, Ginyu 2007, Groovy Moovie, movie is spelled with a double O, Moovie, Retro Master HD, capital HD, K2J X-Treme, X-Treme is a capital X dash TREME, BMK Retro Gaming, Family Retro Gaming, Trevin, Lashawn, Moore, and last but definitely not least, Retro Gaming Nook. Just wanted to give a shout out to you guys. Just crossed my mind, so that is pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching again, guys. Really, really appreciate it, and the constant support that I've been getting, and you guys showing love and, you know, leaving me comments and all that good stuff. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And that is it. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Until next time, Sammy's outie.
I'll be back.